Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Mike Cho, physical therapist. And yes, I'm here with Miss Sabrina Young from Hospice of West Tennessee. We'll be back in a few seconds, okay?
Our age a lot of times.
All right, we are back. I know we're talking, but we are back with Sabrina here. We are actually here at Westview Fountain here at Milan, Tennessee, but we are interviewing Miss Sabrina Young of Hospice of West Tennessee. But could you please tell us again who you are, what you do, and why are we here, Miss Sabrina?
Why are we here? Just here to serve the community. I work for Hospice of West Tennessee, and we are the region's only nonprofit hospice care provider. Take care of folks that have been given a life expectancy of 6 months or less.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know, God only knows, but we do take care of folks who are dealing with a terminal illness and maybe needs care in their home or in their assisted living facility, that sort of thing. But I was just telling Mike a little bit about.
Yeah, can you please tell me what is this? I mean, she brought it in here and everything.
I Die is a project. It's actually a global project, and it started by a lady in Louisiana who lost a dear friend, and she had a lot of struggles with stress and anxiety due to losing her friend. And this is a movement where they've just put together graffiti project where you can write down what you want to do before you die, sort of like the bucket list concept.
I hope it's not this small,
huh? No, it's huge. It's all over a big wall, and it's like the chalk paint, so you can write on it and that sort of thing. But everybody has goals, and everybody has desires of things you'd like to get accomplished. And I just try to promote that hospice is not about death, it's about life, and making sure that you live your life. Do what you want to do.
You know, I was just talking to another lady, and she said it's not about the end goal; it's about the journey that you're going through. So, what's happening to you? You know, what is going on with you? And then this actually is a good project. It brings you back to reality and that feeling of mortality. Most of us, I'm young, I'm 40 something, and then I feel like we have this Superman mentality that it's not going to happen to me. But come to think of it, when you do this, it brings you back to the ground, and we need to go back to our foundation, right? Miss Sabrina, I know we haven't talked in a while. So, I know you mentioned nonprofit and everything. What does really Hospice of West Tennessee do? Where can they reach you? How does one qualify to be in hospice?
Okay. To qualify to be in hospice, actually, you can refer yourself, or you don't have to wait for a doctor to refer you, but a family member, if they notice a decline. Most of the time, all we need is just a conversation to find out a little bit more about your disease process. We can get some medical records. But a lot of people think cancer is the only disease that really utilizes hospice services. But anyone, whether it be pulmonary disease, cardiac disease, you name it, they if they've been given the diagnosis of, hey, we don't have that much else we can do for you, we can take care of them. And one thing that's wonderful, I mentioned the nonprofit part, whatever insurance. If you don't have insurance, no problem. We're going to take care of everybody. And our social work team is wonderful to get them the indigent, the resources that they need. And so I work hard just to make sure that we are available in the community for folks that need our services.
Is the whole West Tennessee Healthcare nonprofit?
Yes. Yes, and we're just one little bitty part of it. We're the hospice service that takes care of.
There you go.
Yeah, a lot of times you think about the person that comes into the ER, for example, no insurance. They know the ER is going to take care of them. But what if they're told, really there is no treatment and they're in stage of their disease process? Well,
we have a lot of that. People who keeps on going back to the hospital. They're doing the palliative care or restorative care of recurrent UTI, recurring dehydration, recurring falls and stuff like that. And I mean, it's not always the last resort,
Mhm.
but if you are continually getting antibiotic and you're getting resistant to that antibiotic, and then it's a cycle, then you might want to think about talking to your primary doctor. Hey, doc, do I really can I go to hospice and go from
Mhm.
there? So hospice just has this bad word that we've
It is.
heard, but it's really not just about dying; it's about living, and of course, the support for the family members too. Think about if you are the hospice client, think about your family member too. If you're the family member, you're thinking about your patient, but of course, you got to think about yourself too as a caregiver. All right. Again, thank you very much, Miss Sabrina.
Absolutely.
Any last parting wisdom or anything that you can share?
Well, if you want more information, just visit us on the internet. It's wth.org/services/hospice.
Mhm.
And you follow us on Facebook. And easy way, just give us a phone call, 731-664-4220.
You got that memorized.
I've said it a few times.
There you go again. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. But before I let you go, always remember the word FAST. FAST, letter F. Find people that will bring out the best in you. If you need hospice care, find and talk to Miss Sabrina. Next letter is letter A, take action. All this stuff that we're doing is not going to do me good. It's not even going to do her good if you don't take action. Action is the key. Reach out. Go call the number 731-664-4220. Okay. Of course, dial her social security and her bank account. Just kidding. All right. Next letter is letter S. Share, subscribe. The more shares, the better. Why? Because it may not be applicable to you, but it could be applicable to someone else that's needing hospice care. And last but not least, is letter T, is teach it. Why? Because when you hear it, you forget. When you see it, you remember, but when you're actually teaching it, that's what she's doing with us. She's teaching us. You understand it more. Again, thank you very much, Facebook friends. We'll see you again. Be awesome, be great, be excellent. And I'll see you on the next Jerry Hap Show. Bye-bye.